I talk to a lot of people, but if I talk to just one, or just one out of a lot, becomes a David, a Gideon, a Paul. Isn't it worth it? After all of Bible history, who are most of you talking about? Jedediah, Josiah, Jeremiah, Isaiah, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Elijah, Elisha, Yehoshua, Joshua, Moses, Noah, Gideon. You only mention a few men. There were hundreds and hundreds of thousands, millions of his people. But if after all of the people you approach, all of the people you've ever known, if you can disciple one Samson, one Joseph, one Abraham, one Jeremiah, one Jehu, one Peter, one John, one Paul, wouldn't it have been worth it? Because those are the names throughout millennia that you remember, that continue to resonate, inspire, motivate, encourage, and model the example that millions have followed. Millions, billions have come into knowledge of. I talk to a lot of people, I know. But don't forget, one of them is going to be David. One of them is going to be an Elijah. One of them is going to be a Gideon, a Paul, a John, a Nathaniel, a Joseph. One of them is going to rise. It would make it all the more worth it why I would even talk to even more now. Because evil never stops, but righteousness is eternal. Evil will always do its job to attack and to oppose, to prevent and to destroy. But righteousness is an eternal will of life and light. And for all of the disappointments, and all of you who hate me, all of you who cannot stand to even talk to me, call me, visit me, it doesn't matter. Because one of you somewhere in the course of my already 60 years on the planet, next week, I'll be celebrating my birthday. But I want to think about who in my life has become a David, a Jonathan, a loyal friend, a disciple that's gone further, someone committed. It would be worth it all if all of you have abandoned and deserted, but one in the course of my life, I was able to present to the Father, Abba, here is a David. Father, here's a Jeremiah. Here's a Peter. Here is a beloved John, Father. So I'm going to keep on keeping on, with or without any of you, believing, supporting, or encouraging me, because it's what I do and it's what I did before any of you ever were. And my life as a thought, as a friend, I've been this before any of you ever knew me. I'm going to be this after many of you leave me, until Father takes me home. Happy birthday, Father.